coming to you and you guys are distracting yourselves.
If you want to address that in your next public speech, you're more than welcome.
Well, it's happening right now in front of me. The mayor's on his tablet over here. What are you doing?
That's something he should even be having to address with the council.
Alright, that's enough.
Shut up. I'm the outspoken concerned voice of my people.
Ms. White, it's your turn. Ms. White, it's your turn.
Yeah, we don't want to answer.
Tell them to get off their
That's
couch.
right.
Off the phones, off the tablets, off of your electronic devices. Eyes up front to the people speaking. Act like you give a damn.
Business as usual.
Right. Y'all shut up and let us move on.
Cleaning the office for cleaning people's disability.
And make sure when this gets reported, this isn't people creating a disturbance. This is y'all shutting down free speech.
You're full of it.
They skipped me. Go ahead. I don't know. No, tell me.
You go. It's your call.
It is your.
You got the stage.
She didn't hear. Sorry.
You go
I
ahead.
couldn't hear you like everybody else. I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
Well, she didn't approach him.
She's a family member. Don't skip her because
She's a little timid of you.
know who she is.
She's timid.
All right, listen, guys. Let me talk to them.
Kill her son.
Hey. Let us you want to talk, y'all.
All right, so I'm asking everybody. My name is Cassandra White. I live at 816 2nd Street, Massillon. I do not live in the city of Canton and do not wish to. But please put your phones down and put it on your eyes. I am Zachary Fordash's mom. For anyone that doesn't know who that is, since his case doesn't get the news like everyone else or the respect. He was shot and killed December 5th, 2024 by Officer Garrett Moreno. I'm coming before you tonight as a mother. I know you all see my son as a criminal with a BB gun and a citizen that did not comply. But I see Zachary as my baby boy, a father of three, an uncle, a brother, and grandson. I also see my son was never given a chance to comply. He turned to comply and was shot in the side. Why was my family never permitted a private viewing in the mayor's office to view body cam footage before it was released to the press? Most of the family could only see what the press had released. Unfortunately, I have seen the uncut version that was leaked by the city to Reddit. So I've seen my son choking on his own blood and seizing as he took his last breath. As a mother, that is an image I would never want to get out of my head, and no image I would want any parent to see. No one has ever contacted my family from the mayor's office or the police force. I contacted you, Mr. Mayor, and your response was, I was not the mayor at the time, and I was told to obtain counsel. So because I could take counsel, which is my right, immediately when my son was shot 5 times for an assumption that he was carrying a gun, I am not allowed human decency. Why would I expect human decency from CPD? My son wasn't given that 9 months ago. You should be ashamed to live or work in this city. I've had to quit my job over the PTSD I live with every day that I'm going to come into contact with Officer Moreno, his family, or his friends. I'm scared to death to drive to this city. It took me 9 months to stand here in front of you. I watched my daughter have panic attacks, worried if she gets pulled over that they will see her last name and immediately rush to judgment like Officer Moreno did on December 5th. When he exited his car out of breath like he just ran a mile. Over what? Some pissed off person making accusations said. Man, I'm glad everyone don't kill people when they get told an assumption. Oh, that's right, police officers can't because of police immunity. Maybe if officers were not overworked and untrained, the overworked statement which came from our police chief of police Thursday night at the town hall meeting. So does that mean the citizens are going to be harmed because our employees are tired? Or maybe if they came home from overseas and they had mental evaluations to make sure they don't have PTSD, back to the council. Back to my counsel, I'm very happy that I hired the Shelley law firm. It looks like all of Canton and Akron victims have also. I would be embarrassed when the same attorney holds so many cases against one city for excessive force. Stop blaming the victims and start looking in-house. We waited 6 months for the investigation. Well, that report has been on the prosecutor's desk since June 18th. What is the holdup? Why has the case not been to a jury? But also, Officer Moreno has been back to work since January. If I would have shot and killed someone 9 months ago, 5 times in the side, the trial would be over and I would be sitting in prison.